Adventurers who infest storm and
Of
ruin
course,
my ascension to godhood.
activating recording froze my screen.
I allowed the world to believe my phylactery was destroyed so I could plan my next attempt in peace. Then Arandis Vol appeared and promised to help. I should never have trusted her. That half-breed she-lich betrayed me. She's bound my soul to obey her will. And now she wants you dead. At least that part I'll enjoy.
Approaching the Death Knight, you feel a shift, a sudden weakness. The Death Knight is cutting you off from your deity. With the Death Knight's demise, the sarcophagus breaks. A small bag appears on the room's altar.
Do we have someone who's going to the east?
Another Death Knight protects another Sark. Your spell and missile attacks on the Death Knight seem to be weakening you.
It's funny how this Death Knight likes to try to intimidate you. Don't know what it's supposed to do. Can mobs intimidate players?
I saw the time music night. You got jealous.
It's good. For the east side, I usually ignore the vampires and just...
Yeah, ready here.
Okay. Break. I should skip the...
The Black Abbot's third sarcophagus
Inferno.
breaks, and he is once again vulnerable. But a voice intones through the chamber.
This is how the mortals defeated you the last time. Isn't that right, Abbot? It doesn't suit me for you to die yet. Withdraw! And you, mortals. I know your type. So quick to judge.
There's a soul
so
if you
quick
need
to
it.
condemn everything that's different. As the elves and dragons condemned my house for the affront of allowing me to be born, a half-elf, half-dragon being. They hunted down and killed every member of my house. I escaped their scrying spells only because my mother used the dragon mark of death to make me a lich. And so, I'm the last of the once great house full. The last to bear our mark. What a cool jest. The dragon mark of death cannot be used by an undead lich. But after centuries, I finally found a source of necromantic energy that could reactivate it. In an upstart lich who sought to make himself into a god. How cute.
Here.
I need
That
to
night.
finish consuming the abbot's soul to make it permanent, but I've already drained enough to reawaken my mark of death. I'm eager to see it in action. Let's try it out together, shall we?
The abbot staggers under the weight of his injuries. An exasperated
I
lady
really don't
chides.
want to stand in the fog.
Fine.
Where are the
I
others?
just have to finish his soul now, and the Death Knights can have him.
Those spheres active. Like leveling me.
I crashed.
Oh. I'm struggling to see the Death Knight. There he is.
With the Death Knights destroyed, the bowl flies up, and the floor of the chamber begins to shake.
Those spheres.
The abbot collapses, then
Oh.
dissolves to dust. Vol
I'm
grows
in fog.
sullen and
Let me go.
relinquishes her assault.
What have you done? I would have used the Mark of Death to give
No.
the world immortality. No child would have needed to live without their
I'm
family.
gonna cry now.
But without the abbot,
Okay.
the Mark of Death is truly gone.
Well, technically it
The
is your
chosen
party.
world as the dragons and elves would have it, where the shadow of death is always on us. Oh, I'll never stop fighting against their tyranny. But you,
I ended up in
don't
blue
bother
fog
coming to me the
as
next
we
time
completed,
Arcanesen threatens
and
to
completion
destroy
lagged,
storage
gave
when
me
something
permanent
doesn't go their
delure.
way.
The Ascension Chamber grows still as Lady Vol leaves.
It doesn't seem to be doing anything though. I just have the icon over my head.
Yeah, happens to me nearly every time in Vol.
Huh.
You go and do the optional, the Muruts, and I always end up in Diller when I come out. Irritating.